Hey, I'm not much of a baseball fan, but my son-in-law got me this cool swag jersey and this cool swag baseball shirt. I actually love it because they've got a Hopewell and got the emblem of the church and all of that on there. But one of the things that I know about baseball is one of the things that you do not want to do, and that's to strike out. I do know that. Don't, football and basketball is really, that's my stick. Those are my favorite sports. I watch baseball independent and, World Series. That's when it's more exciting. I think they're doing something to shortening, the innings to make it more exciting now. But that's not what I want to talk to you about. What I do want to talk to you about is something that my dad told me and my brother's kids, and that's striking out at home. Yeah, that's striking out at home. Pops would always say, he would have these little one-liners that would get our attention, my brother and they were like these proverbs that he would give that would rest. I mean, just, I remember them from the time I was a teen. And one of the things he would constantly say is that, son, you don't want to hit a home run in the street and strike out at home. Well, there was a lot to that, that was that kind of urban hood talk. But there was a message that was laced in that. And one of the things that he was sharing with us is that take care of home first. Charity begins at home. And he was telling both of his sons, my brother and I, raising us as men, he wanted us to know that, listen, be responsible for your home. If you're the man, you got to be the priest of your family, which means it's your responsibility to be provider, to be priest, and to be protector. And that means is that the thing that we have to do as men is to take care of our families, is to take care of our wives, is to take care of our children as best as we can. And what he was saying is that don't go around doing for everybody else and then you don't do for the very person in the home that you live with. He would also tell us, why marry a person if you're not going to love them? Why marry a person if you're not going to be dedicated to them? Why marry a person if you're not going to be loyal to them? Who gets married for the purpose of then just, having an open relationship? Well, listen, you might as well just stay unmarried. It causes you to strike out at home. It also means is that the people who know you most and who are closest to you should respect you. That's what he was saying. That respect, son, is earned. You don't buy respect. You don't barter with respect. You don't negotiate with respect. Respect is what's earned. And sometimes when people outside of our homes respect us more than people inside of our homes, it's because the people outside of our homes don't know what goes on inside of our homes. That's what he meant about, striking out, hitting a home run in the street, having your name up in lights, having everybody to talk about you. But when it comes to your children or your spouse, they don't have any good things to say about you. I'll leave you with this. Striking out means that, listen, one of the things that you do is that you put other people in front of the people who supposedly matter most in your life. One of the worst things that you can do is take somebody for granted. Just because you've been with somebody for years or just because you've known them for a period of time does not mean you take them for granted. When we take them for granted, and what happens is that we begin to strike out. And when you strike out, if you're not careful, you'll be put out. I pray this word today gave you strength for the journey.